Once upon a time, in a lively jungle, lived a big friendly elephant named Ellie. Ellie had the biggest ear and longest trunk, and the most playful personality you could ever imagine. She loved to splash water with her trunk and play pranks on her friends. But Ellie had one tiny problem. She was a bit clumsy. One hot day, Ellie decided to have some fun at the river. What a perfect day for a big splash, she thought. She tromped down to the water, her enormous feet thudding on soft ground. As she reached the river bank, she dipped her trunk into the cool water and took a long sip. Ah, refreshing. But Ellie wasn't just thirsty, she wanted to have some fun. She lifted her trunk and sprayed a huge fountain of water into the air, creating a beautiful rainbow in the sunshine. Whee! This is so much fun, she giggled, her large ears flapping with joy. Just then, her best friend Zippy and Monkey swung down from the nearby tree. Hey Ellie, what are you doing? He asked, his eyes twinkling with mischief. I'm practicing my water splashing trick. Want to see? Ellie asked. Zippy clapped his hand. Of course, show me you're the best trick. Ellie took a deep breath, sucked up as much water as she could, and she aimed her trunk high in the sky. She was about to create the biggest splash ever when Ellie sneezed. A huge blast of water shot out on her trunk, but instead of going up, it went sideways, soaking Zippy and Drenchie's nearby bush. Zippy was dripping wet but burst into laughter. Ellie, that was amazing! Not what I expected, but hilarious. Ellie looked at her friend with a suspicious grin. Oops, I guess I need to practice more. But Zippy had an idea. Why don't we play a game instead? Let's see if you can spray water into the big tree hollow over there. Ellie's eyes sparkled. Challenge accepted. She lined up her trunk, took careful aim and shot a jet of water towards the tree. But just as she was about to hit the target, a parrot named Polly flew out of the hollow, swacking in surprise as the water splashed all over the colorful feathers. Squash! Who turned on the jungle shower? Polly screeched, shaking water off her wings. Ellie's cheeks turned red and she giggled. Sorry, Polly, I was just playing a game. Polly, seeing the funny side, laughed. Next time, give me warning before you water my feather. The trio laughed together and then Zippy had another idea. Let's make it splash party. I'll get to other animals. Soon, all the jungle animals were at the river bank. There was a Leo, the lion, Gigi, the giraffe, even Timmy, the tortoise. They all cheered as Ellie showed off her splashing skills. She sprayed water high into the sky, making sparkling rainbows. She made water rings, even created a little water fountain for Timmy to swim in. But the best part was Ellie accidentally stepped on a slippery rock and splash fell into the river with a huge belly flop. Oops. Water flew everywhere, soaking all the animals. For a moment, everything was silent. Then everyone burst into the laughter. Ellie popped her head out of the water, her big eyes blinking in surprise. I guess that's what you call a grand finale, she said with a laugh. The animals cheered and clapped. It was the funniest, most fun filled day had ever had. From the day on, Ellie was known as the jungle splash master, and even though she was still a little clumsy, everyone loved her for the joy and laughter she brought to their lives. Ellie realized that sometimes it's okay to make splash even if it's a little messy. And so the jungle echoed with laughter and splashes as Ellie and her friends enjoyed many more fun filled days by the river.